Another important aspect of our day-to-day when we're working within the email highway is sending and creating attachments in our files. As we know, we're working with tons of Word documents, PowerPoints, Excels, the whole 9 yards, and we're sending those constantly between ourselves and other people in our organization. So it's going to be really helpful to know what those icons look like in your Outlook desktop application, how to attach a file, a picture to the email, how to send it, and then when you receive an attachment, how to open it, how to save it and download it. We'll talk about all of that in just a second, so come join me for the ride. Let's jump right into it. So I'm going to start off with how to actually attach a file to an email. So as you can see here, I created an email that I'm going to be sending to Ellen. And this is going to be some really high important stuff. You're going to see in a bit, this is some really, really crucial information that I'm going to need her to know. So how do we access our place to attach files? Well, if we go up to our ribbon here at the top, you'll notice that we have an Insert tab, but we also have a neat little feature on our Message tab as well. So we have two different places where we can do this. To attach anything to an email, what we're going to be looking for is our paperclip icon. In this case, it's over on the right-hand side of our screen. And when we click on this, we have a couple different options to attach files. Just to show another place to do so, if for whatever reason we prefer, we can go ahead to the Insert tab, and then we can also attach files here. Now you'll notice that when we attach a file, regardless of whether we're doing it from the Message tab or the Insert tab, we get a couple of suggested files. These are things that we've opened up recently, we've been working with recently. So we can go ahead and click on those and attach it. We can also browse our PC or browse our web locations, meaning our SharePoint sites or our OneDrives, and we can find the files that way. Say, for example, I want to attach this PowerPoint presentation. Go ahead and click on it, and now it's always going to show at the top here. And let's say, for example, I also want to attach a highly important image there. I can go ahead and click on that. You'll always see the file size. I'm going to attach myself to this as well because I want that cute photo. And that's all there is to it. You go ahead and click on Attached, click Send, and those recipients are going to receive that email. And as we talked about throughout the video, we talked about tags on emails. We talked about the importance tag. We talked about the mentions tag. So when you're receiving an attachment, the tag that you'll be receiving on the inbox is a paperclip icon. So when you open up your inbox, you'll see that paperclip. You know that this email message is going to include some attachments, right? So I went ahead, I saw the email, I opened it up, and I see there's a couple of important attachments. If I want a preview of what that file is, so before I open it up completely, I just want a quick preview. As I mentioned, it's a highly important thing. I want to see what this highly important image is. I can go ahead and just click on it, and it'll give me a nice quick preview, and oh, look at that. Doesn't that just warm your soul? That's beautiful stuff right there. And now I see what the file is. Same thing with the PowerPoint. If I click on it, it'll open up a quick little preview of what it is, right? Just so I know what I'm looking at before I go ahead and figure out, do I need to download it? Do I need to save it? Let's say, for example, I took a look at it. This photo is just so cute. I want to make it my background. I want to save it. What I can do is this. You'll notice if I click on the attachment, it opened up the ribbon. Again, always refer back to your ribbon at the top. Whenever you're clicking on something in Outlook, take a look at the ribbon because oftentimes it's showing you some additional actions that you can use. So here I clicked on my ribbon. I clicked on my attachment. I'm looking at the ribbon, and I have a couple different options. I can open up the attachment fully. I can do a quick print of the attachment. I can remove the attachment from the message if I don't really need it anymore. I don't know why you would ever want to remove images of cute dogs, but maybe you're more of a cat person. You know, all's fair. You can remove it there. I can save the attachments, the individual attachments. So the big thing to note about save and save all, if I click Save As, it's only going to save the attachment that I have currently selected. If I click Save All Attachments, it'll automatically save both the PowerPoint and the cute dog photo here. I can also upload the selected attachments to my SharePoint or my OneDrive. And again, I can either choose to just upload the individual file, or I can upload all of the attachments that are selected. I can copy it, I can select all the attachments, or I can show message. So the ribbon is the easiest place to access that information, but of course at any time I can also click on these downward facing arrows, and I have all those same options available to me as well. So again, I think traditionally I've always gotten used to just clicking these icons here, but I highly recommend just remember, put a reminder on yourself, check the ribbon, take a look at that top, because it'll always give you at a quick glance all of those quick actions you have available to you. But with that, it's just a nice way to know how to navigate around attachments, how to actually attach a file when you're creating an email, and also how to work with attachments that you're receiving so you never miss out on the next cute dog photo that's going through your organization.